Oh, hey, how you doing? What? Oh, I'm just making some breakfast. Hi everybody, my name's Alexis. I'm 24. I live in New York City and I work from home. I've actually worked from home for over a year now. So you're probably thinking, wow, like that's a lot of time to spend at home. You probably have like figured out all these cool things to cook and you probably love cooking. No, I do not. I would say I moderately like cooking and I will cook. I don't really get takeout during the week. I make all my meals at home. I really love trying to like make healthy recipes and stuff, but I would not say I'm that good at it. So usually what I do is I find a meal that I enjoy, I cook it on Monday or Tuesday, and then I eat it for the rest of the week for that specific meal. And that's what we are going to do today. I was a vegetarian in February and I really liked it, but I knew at this time in my life it wasn't super sustainable for me. I stopped being a vegetarian around like April, and now I just kind of am a vegetarian at home. I never really buy meat. I get plant-based alternatives and I just never really cook it at home. When I order out, I'll get meat, or when I go out maybe, but everything today is going to be vegetarian. So if you want some meat, this might not be the video for you. But anything I make, you can put meat in. Maybe not breakfast. You'll see. So since I don't love cooking, all of these meals are, I would say, healthy. They're good, but they're pretty easy. Nothing's too hard. The most complex meal is going to be dinner, but even that I make about every other week because it's so easy and it's so delicious and I love it so much. So here are some easy, healthy meals that you can make that don't take that long. What I eat in a day. So the first meal of the day is breakfast, obviously. Every morning for breakfast, I usually make a protein smoothie. This is going to be a controversial statement, but I'm not a huge breakfast person. I never have been. I usually do my workouts in the morning, so I like to have something high in protein after. I make this protein smoothie. It is 8 ounces of oat milk. Then I put in my protein powder. Right now I just use Gold Standard Vanilla Whey. And then I just use peanut butter. I put like a tablespoon or 2 of peanut butter in. So that's what I have for my meal part of my breakfast. It's really good. I kind of fluctuate between different kinds of smoothies. I'll try different things out. Sometimes I'll add banana and spinach to this if I have it, but I don't. I just don't really love breakfast. I'm kind of just using it to get some protein and some food into my body. And then obviously for breakfast, I need a coffee. I have an espresso machine, so I've been kind of obsessed with that lately, and that's been the majority of how I make my coffee. I do have a coffee pot that I used to use religiously, but the espresso machine has really kicked my coffee pot to the curb. My favorite espresso beans are Illy. They're a little more expensive, but I splurge because I love coffee. So I use Illy beans and I do a double shot, and then I use my oat milk again, which I'm like, is there a limit to how much oat milk you should have in a day? Because in breakfast alone, I have a ton. But I have a steamer on my espresso machine, so I steam the milk. But that is the extent of my breakfast. Pretty simple, nothing too crazy. So now it's lunchtime. I usually eat lunch between 12:30 and 1:30 every day. So I've really been on my salad game lately. So I have this salad that has Brussels sprouts and broccoli and kale, and then pumpkin seeds and cranberries. Usually, this is a mix. Usually I make my own salad with a kale slaw mix, and then I bake a sweet potato and make like a lemon juice agave Dijon dressing, but I've been kind of sick of that because I've literally been eating it for months. I got this bag mix, which is really good. I really love it. It has like a poppy seed dressing, so it's from Whole Foods. I'm doing a mix, but since it's just a bag mix, it doesn't have as much like protein and other things in it as it does when I make my own salad, so I thought I would make something else with it. A few days ago, we made grilled cheese and tomato soup for dinner. We did a homemade tomato soup, so my boyfriend was the main chef on this soup, not myself, but he baked some tomatoes and peppers and then sauteed onion and garlic and then added cream and chicken stock and some spices and herbs and blended it all up, and it made this delicious soup. And then we had sourdough bread to make the grilled cheese. I definitely don't cut with the right form. My boyfriend is always like, oh, you're gonna cut your finger off. So if you're Jonah and you're watching this, I'm so sorry. So tonight, we are making, drum roll please, butternut squash red curry. It's a recipe that I found back in March, and it is the most delicious thing I've ever had. Ask my roommates, I make this every other week. Mostly because I'm too lazy to look up new recipes, but also because I am on a huge Thai kick right now. I will literally make this meal, eat it all week, and then on the weekend, go get Thai food. That's essentially the same thing. I love Thai food. Usually I refer to my list when shopping for it, but I kind of just used my memory. So I'm hoping I remembered all the ingredients that I need. We got butternut squash, a red pepper, and an onion. Green beans. Oh, I already had green beans. I do this all the time. I just always forget I only used half. We have baby corn, we have coconut milk, red curry, and soy sauce. And then it calls for some vegetable broth, but I don't have that, so we're just gonna use water and a chicken bouillon cube. Usually I add ginger, but it kind of expired like 3 months ago, so I feel like I shouldn't use that. Oh, it's squeezable ginger. And that's how I make my classic dinner. Literally just cutting vegetables and pouring things in a pot. And now I let it simmer for like 20 minutes just to soften the butternut squash and cook everything. And for my final meal of the day, dessert, right now I'm obsessed with peanut butter monster, which is like this Target brand trail mix. Me and Jonah love it. We get it every chance we can. So it's just like peanut butter things and peanuts and stuff. That is everything I eat in a day. Not too exciting, but not too boring either. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't yet, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you guys later.